Hey, what's up, Questers? Happy weekend and welcome to the Weekly Quest. Due to the lack of actual Quest news this week, instead I'm going to do a walkthrough of the brand new Oculus Quest Firmware Update 15. Let's check out what came in this update and how it works. Alright, so welcome to Firmware 15 for the Oculus Quest. This is what the menu system looks like. This is not what the home looks like. This is a custom home that I installed. But this is what the menu system looks like. This is your home screen. What I'm going to do is kind of walk you through some of the new features, where you can find different things, because that's one thing some people have been struggling with, and kind of how to do everything that you would normally be able to do in the previous version. So before I jump into the new features, let me just show you how to turn this on. You're going to go to your settings, the cogwheel right here, and you're going to go all the way down to experiments. And these are the new features that are part of version 15, and they're experimental features. So you turn on the new universal menu by hitting this switch right here, and that's this new UI, the user interface that you can see here. You can turn on hand tracking if you want that. I don't have auto enable on. It was bothering me because it was getting annoying, but I turned that off. You have the pass-through shortcut here, and then you have the multitasking for the Oculus browser. So those are the things you want to turn on that are the experimental features, and that's where to find it right under experimental. So this is the home menu where you start off. It's got your most recent apps and then some recommendations for you, as well as scores, live multiplayer games, a whole bunch of different things that just kind of are there to... Oop, I clicked on something. Let's go back. That are there to either get you to jump into a game quickly or show some things that you can do. You can always customize this feed by hitting customize feed and changing all the different things on the front screen if you would like to. I really like the new menu design because it's very minimalistic. You can see the bottom down here. You've just got what it says for your Wi-Fi that you're connected, the time, as well as your battery powers and your profile. So when you want to go to somewhere else, what you're going to want to do is you hit these whole bunch of dots here. There's the 9 dots right there. You click on that, and that brings up your quick start menu. This is also where you're going to find the home button, which just closes this out and brings you home. Or if you're somewhere else, you can jump back to that. Your store, browser, chats, parties, and this also brings you to your TV section. To get to all of the games, you tap on all apps right there, and that'll bring you to your games, and you can sort that by most recently or whatever. Again, you can, if you're looking for Go games, you can switch it over to Go right here, and those are just a couple of the Go games I have to be able to use, but that's where you switch it to get to the Go games that are compatible with the Quest. There's your sort button. Now, in order to get to side-loaded games, this is what some people have struggled with. And to do that, you're going to hit the all thing, a little drop-down menu down here. And you can check between Oculus apps installed, things that have just updated or needed updates, not installed, demos, tutorials. And if you come down all the way to the bottom right here, where it says unknown sources, that's where it's going to be. So instead of being a tab on the side anymore, now you just click the drop-down menu and you tap your unknown sources, and then you're going to have a whole bunch of unknown source games or software in there that you can use. So that's the place to find that. I know a lot of people are struggling with where exactly to find that, but it is in that drop-down menu right there. The share button I kind of like, really cool too. You can see I'm recording right here now. You can quickly jump into your camera roll and see different things that you have recorded. You can take a photo, cast, or go live. Bigger buttons and more simplistic. I do like that. I think it's pretty cool. Also, when you're in a game, you can hit the home button, the Oculus button, and you can hit record right from that section. It'll actually pop up with a menu, and you can hit record. And the same thing when you hit it again, you can stop the recording immediately without going down to the taskbar down here. It's just a big button that pops up where it shows where you can resume, which is pretty cool. Now, there are a few different things that are new besides the menu inside of this new version 15 update. I'll show you the browser because that's really cool. I like this new feature. So you got a redesigned browser here. What you're going to do is you hit that plus button up there, and then you tell it you want a new browser right there. You got it right there, and you can hit another browser if you want. It'll add another browser, or you can switch browsers. Rather, that switches browsers, and then you hit the plus button again, and it adds another browser. So that'll pop up here in just a second. You can actually have 3 browsers all around you. These little tabs switch spots, so I could go to YouTube, and let's go to Vimeo, and then we'll go to Google. I don't think I'm even signed in on Google on YouTube on here. I don't think I've signed back in, but you can see that you can have YouTube going here, you can have Vimeo going over here, I can have Google going over here, searching for stuff, which is pretty cool. So you can very easily multitask. One of the windows can be playing music while you're browsing, or watching a video over here while you're browsing. It's pretty cool. You can resize the browsers to narrow them if you want. Like if you've got music playing in one of them, you can do medium size, you can do wide. Now the menu system right here allows you to actually turn the brightness up and down, which is really cool. If the brightness is bothering you, you can turn the brightness down right there. You can set your volume right here. All these different buttons do different things. You can mute the mic. You can turn on night display, which actually hurts my eyes more than the regular display. You can turn on Do Not Disturb, reset the view. There is voice commands as well. I haven't really experimented with them very much, but you can use voice commands. I don't know 100% what's going to show up when I record. I know that the normal pass-through doesn't show up when you record, but it might actually show up recording. Let me take a look and see. So what you do when you want to use pass-through on demand, or rather is what it is, you actually tap the side of your headset twice. You can do it with your controller, with your finger, and there it is right there. Now I'm in my pass-through mode. If you're seeing this, the first time you're seeing the behind-the-scenes kind of thing. But I don't know if you can see it or not. Then you tap it again and go back into it, which is really cool. If you didn't see that, sorry, but that's what it does, is it allows you to see through the cameras. I know the normal Quest recording doesn't show that, so it's possible you aren't going to see it. But I don't know how that works with the pass-through on demand. So that's kind of a basic guide of everything in the new update. You get the pass-through plus, which you can do, which works really well. Just tap it and in and out, and I just went in and out of it. It's just reminding me right there of that. You've got the brand new browser. I showed you where the unknown sources tab is. I think that's pretty much it, right? Let me just make sure there's no other experimentals that I haven't showed you yet. Let me see. You got the new menu, you got the multitasking browser, and you got... what was the other one? Pass-through shortcut. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I like the new design. I think it's pretty cool. It's simplistic. I really like the new bar and just the overall UI design as a whole. What do you think of the design? Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are, and if you like it better or worse than the previous version. So there you have it. There is the Oculus Quest Firmware 15 update. What's included, how it works, how to find things like the unknown sources tab. Hopefully that was helpful and got you even more excited for when you get the update if you haven't got it already. If you want to get the most out of your Oculus Quest, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon for notifications. Plus, if you're looking for more Quest content to watch this weekend, you can find more of my videos right there. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend and happy questing.